I've been gone and had dinner, and I'm back. I'm just going to read this one more, I think. I don't think I'll read any more today, but that's a thank. And I'm also going to try to go to bed at a decent hour tonight. I need to start doing that every night. I mean, I want to look better. So therefore, I guess I should do that which I can do, meaning beauty sleep. I just haven't slept good forever and a day. Anyway, guys, this is Blue. I know as the days go by and I rub my hands through my hair a lot more, it gets dirty. Oh, so I ate a lot of potatoes. That was those potatoes that came in from the church. I think last Friday they had their Christmas program and they had dinner and everything for a lot of people, I'm sure. Anyway, they brought over a ham, a spiral cut ham, and they call them funeral potatoes. I bought some. I bought some before from the food storage place. They're dehydrated, and I never could get them hydrated enough that I liked them. But maybe I just didn't do it right. Or as my dad would say, I didn't hold my mouth right. It's okay. But these were good. And Nancy said that there's some that you can find in the freezer section at Walmart and probably other places. So they were like the funeral potatoes. They were cut like them, but they were soft. So they were really good. And so I had a little bit to taste it first, make sure I'm going to like it. And then I gave me some more, and that time I put on some salt and pepper and some cheese. I dressed it up a little bit more. And I'm definitely full. Plus I had a glass of milk, or a cup. My coffee cup from earlier today, I put milk in it. And that was good. I am supposed to not be doing dairy, especially I don't know. Oh, and the coffee. Don't use dairy in coffee. So I need to find some non-dairy creamer because it makes all these little bubbles in your coffee. I've been using this creamer. It's got sugar in it. That's not good for me neither. But he was saying that when you use dairy creamer in your coffee, it makes these little bubbles and it encircles all the stuff that's really good for you that you're trying to get out of your coffee. So now you're not getting it. So I have to find something different than dairy creamer. And I know there's non-dairy creamer, and I've heard bad things about that too. Who do you want to listen to? Nobody! But no. I would say Dr. William Lee is very credible. He's worked with I don't know who, but he's made it possible for over 40, is that correct? Over 40 drugs that save people's lives. And he's done a lot of research and stuff, so when he talks, I listen. And I did listen to him this morning. I haven't been listening to him for a while. I've just been busy doing other things, like putting my own videos out. His expertise is being a doctor and research and cancer research and stuff like that. That's pretty important stuff. And my expertise is in the Book of Mormon. And maybe you could say maybe a little in the Bible, because I have studied that all my life. So, I'm going to not talk anymore. I'm going to do Matthew 21. We'll have to see what it has to say. I've already seen from a little bit of the synopsis that I know these stories. Jesus is going to go into Jerusalem, I believe. I'm not sure, I could have names wrong. But he's fixing to go into the city. I shouldn't say what I had coming out of my mouth. He is the sacrificial lamb, and he is headed for that. So I guess we'll read it and see what it says. I know that there's something about Palm Sunday, and I don't know what day that is, or if that's what we're about to see, because they're going to put palms down on the ground in front of him as he's walking. He's not walking, he's on the back of either a donkey or a burro or something. He will be coming into the city, and everybody's going to be laying down these palm leaves on the ground in front of him. And it's a sign of great respect. I can't even talk. Great respect. I don't really know what it means, so we'll just have to read and see if it'll tell us. But I know I've heard of the story, and I got to have some water. So, we'll see if I can do it. Okay. Here's the synopsis, all right? Chapter 21. Jesus rides in triumphant into Jerusalem. He cleanses the temple, curses the fig tree, and discusses authority. He gives the parables of the 2 sons and the wicked husbandman. So I read that on a different video. Okie dokie, here we go. Verse 1. And when they drew nigh unto Jerusalem, and were come to Bethphage, we know I don't know how to pronounce that word. Bethphage, unto the Mount of Olives. Then sent Jesus 2 disciples, saying unto them, Go into the village over against you, and straightway ye shall find an ass tied, and a colt with her. Loose them, and bring them unto me. And if any man say aught unto you, ye shall say, The Lord hath need of them, and straightway he will send them. All this was done, that it might be fulfilled, which was spoken by the prophet, saying, Tell ye the daughter of Sion, Sion, Behold, thy king cometh unto thee, meek, and sitting upon an ass, and a colt, the foal of an ass. And the disciples went and did as Jesus commanded them, and brought the ass and the colt, and put on them their clothes, and they set him thereon. And a very great multitude spread their garments on the way. Others cut down branches from the trees, and strawed them, should be strewed, but it says strawed them in the way. And the multitudes that went before and that followed cried, saying, Hosanna to the Son of David. Blessed is he that cometh in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest. And when he was come into Jerusalem, all the city was moved, saying, Who is this? And the multitude said, This is Jesus, the prophet of Nazareth of Galilee. And Jesus went into the temple of God, and cast out all them that sold and bought in the temple, and overthrew the tables of the money changers, and the seats of them that sold doves, and said unto them, It is written, My house shall be called the house of prayer, and ye have made it a den of thieves. And the blind and the lame came to him in the temple, and he healed them. And when the chief priests and scribes saw the wonderful things that he did, and the children crying in the temple and saying, Hosanna to the Son of David, they were sore displeased, and said unto him, Hearest thou what they say? And Jesus saith unto them, Yea, have ye never read, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou shalt, out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou shalt, I'm going to give you those words. They want to come out of my mouth, and it's wrong. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Out of the mouth of babes and sucklings thou hast perfected praise. And he left them and went out of the city into Bethany, and he lodged there. Now in the morning, as he returned into the city, he hungered. And when he saw a fig tree in the way, he came to it, and found nothing thereon, but leaves only, and said unto it, Let no fruit grow on thee henceforward forever. And presently the fig tree withered away. And when the disciples saw it, they marveled, saying, How soon is the fig tree withered away? Jesus answered and said unto them, Verily I say unto you, if ye have faith, and doubt not, ye shall not only do this which is done to the fig tree, but also if ye shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, it shall be done. And all things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing, ye shall receive. And when he was come into the temple, the chief priests and the elders of the people came unto him as he was teaching, and said, By what authority dost thou these things? And who gave thee this authority? And Jesus answered and said unto them, I also will ask you one thing, which if ye tell me, I in likewise will tell you, by what authority I do these things. The baptism of John, whence was it? From heaven or of men? And they reasoned with themselves, saying, If we shall say from heaven, he will say unto us, Why did ye not then believe him? But if we shall say of men, we fear the people, for all hold John as a prophet. And they answered Jesus and said, We cannot tell. And he said unto them, Neither tell I you by what authority I do these things. But what think ye? A certain man had 2 sons, and he came to the first and said, Son, go work today in my vineyard. He answered and said, I will not. But afterward he repented and went. And he came to the second and said likewise. And he answered and said, I go, sir, and I went and went not. So he said, I go, sir, but he went not. Okay. So whether of them twain did the will of his father? They say unto him, the first. Jesus saith unto them, Verily I say unto you, that the publicans and the harlots go into the kingdom of God before you. I don't want to have to say that again. Let's see. we'll do it anyway. Verse 31. Whether of them twain did the will of his father? They say unto him, the first. Jesus said, they say unto him, the first. Jesus saith unto them, verily I say unto you, that the publicans and the harlots go into the kingdom of God before you. Okay, well, something got lost in the translation there, so you guys probably know I don't. Anyway, for John came unto you in the way of righteousness, and ye believed him not. But the publicans and the harlots believed him. And ye, or is that ye? And ye, when ye had seen it, repented not afterward, that ye might believe him. Verse 33. Hear another parable. There was a certain householder which planted a vineyard, and hedged it round about, and digged a winepress in it, and built a tower, and let it out to husbandmen, and went into a far country. And when the time of the fruit drew near, he sent his servants to the husbandmen, that they might receive the fruits of it. And the husbandman took his servants, and beat one, and killed another, and stoned another. Again he sent other servants, more than the first, and they did unto them likewise. But last of all he sent unto them his son, saying, They will reverence my son. But when the husbandmen saw the son, they said among themselves, This is the heir. Come, let us kill him, and let us seize on his inheritance. And they caught him, and cast him out of the vineyard, and slew him. When the Lord therefore of the vineyard cometh, what will he do unto those husbandmen? They say unto him, He will miserably destroy those wicked men, and will let out his vineyard unto other husbandmen, which shall render him the fruits in their seasons. Jesus saith unto them, Did ye never read in the scriptures the stone which the builders rejected? The same is become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous, in our eyes. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of God shall be taken from you, and given to a nation bringing forth the fruits thereof. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. And when the chief priests and Pharisees had heard his parables, they perceived that he spake of them. But when they sought to lay hands on him, they feared the multitude, because they took him for a prophet. Okay, so that's the end of 21. My hair's being all weird. I had a little difficulty with that one. And there's meanings in there. Did you get the meanings? I'm not sure I know them to tell you. Yeah, I don't really understand it very well, but it still is a parable. It's a story that gives you a lesson. And part of the lesson is you can't trust anybody. You leave these people in charge and they kill your servants. And then when you finally send your son, they kill your son too. Something's tripping here. Not cool. And I did enjoy my food. So, a person just needs to be happy with what they got. Can't always be happy. Want more. Well, but the potatoes were good. The ham was too thick for me, but I ate part of it. And now I'm reading, which this is food too. Food for thought. It's colder downstairs than it is up here. The thermostat is downstairs. The heat rises naturally anyway. This is a big 2-story house. And it's got like an open floor plan, meaning there's air circulating. You want to probably shut things off that you're not using so you're not heating up that space. But anyway, I'm getting too tired to be playing around. I did finish Matthew 21, and maybe I should just stop. You know, there's more to come, because this doesn't sound like the part where he's taken away. There are palm branches. I'm pretty sure there were palm branches, but maybe there will be another time when he comes into the city on an ass, and they put the lambs out in front of him and stuff. Because this didn't sound quite like the one I'm remembering. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I do. I feel tired again. I feel like I could lay down and go to sleep. But I shouldn't. I don't think I should feel that way. But anyway. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. When Jesus washed, he washed my sins away. Love you people. I am going to get off here. I'll see if there's something worthwhile. You know, I shouldn't say that, but I was going to say, I'll sing. I can't even say anything. I was just going to say, if chapter 22 looks desirable, I'll try to read that. Right now I'm feeling kind of tired, like I need to lay down and go to sleep again. And that would be different. Oh, I woke up at 8. And then I went back to bed at 9. And I don't think I got up until 11. But I didn't go to bed last night until 1:30 or so. So that's where part of that comes into play. We'll learn some more because we're not done, and I'm going to try to get her done. So maybe I'll read some more tonight, because I want to get done in a couple of days from this Matthew 28. There's 28 chapters. So, love you people. Take care. If you're ready to go to church, do what I said. Get there on your device and ask. Closest Mormon church to me. Closest church, let's see. The Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. What is the closest ward house to me? I don't know if they're going to know what all that means. There will be a building, and it will have 3, 4, or 5 wards meeting in it. You have to kind of find out what the ward is called. What ward is it? My dad's ward was Park Hills Ward. He didn't have a number. He didn't have 6th ward, 7th ward, 8th, or 9th, or 10th. He had Park Hills Ward. And it was hilly right there to go down to his house. Yeah, I'm tired. I need to go wake up. I just want to go to sleep. It's terrible. I got a lot of things to do. I need to get after it. And one is go through my clothes. I need to try on some clothes, see if I've got any outfits to wear. I've got a couple. Not near enough. Sometime in the future, I'll be going shopping. Get some clothes that look pretty good. I need to look good. Yeah. I don't want to hear it, people. I know I got to get my teeth in my mouth, but I just don't think they're the right ones. After all that, paying all that money and not being happy with your teeth, that first dentist was right. You don't need any. I mean, I probably do need some, but you know, as far as what is out there that they offer you, I don't need those. You know what I'm saying? So, that's enough of that. I need to get off of here. What is it, 25 minutes? Okay. Tell you what, I'll listen for the 333, or I'll look for the 333, and then I will be gone. And maybe I'll be back for 22. My poor little hair. And I'm hot. Downstairs I'm chilly. Okay, keep a looking. Keep a lookout. Wonder what Mom and Dad are doing about now. And then if time doesn't exist there, who knows? Dad will be wondering when dinner is, and will never happen because time doesn't exist. He won't be very happy because he wants to eat. He told me that before, you know. There's got to be food in heaven. And doggone it, I let it pass me by. Oh my goodness, I'm hot. Let's see. It'll be around again here in a second. It's counting down the seconds right now. So let's see what is 22. There's 46 verses in chapter 22. There was 44 in the last one, I believe. Anyway, I better pay attention. Merry Christmas, you people. Try to make someone's life happy, okay? Go find out where those homeless people are. Bye.